These are 3 of the most toxic plats that exist in all of Rocket League. And these are 3 of the most wholesome plats in all of Rocket League. And they're about to battle it out in a 3v3 match to see who's better. They're toxic to each other. That's a great shot, but blocked. Can they finish it? Shot on target. Oh, but the own goal. But I didn't just get plats, because after that, I have 4 more ranks full of toxic and wholesome players that are gonna be battling against each other to see who ends up winning, Team Toxic or Team Wholesome. The first team to get 3 wins will be crowned as the kings of Rocket League. But to start out in match number 1 is 3 toxic plats versus 3 wholesome plats. All right, here we go. This is now a 3v3 toxic plats versus wholesome plats. Here on the blue team, we have 3 wholesome, very, very wholesome plat players against some very toxic plat players on the orange side. You know, I think I expect a lot of demos from the orange team. Everybody knows that that's one of the most toxic things you could do in Rocket League. Maybe a lot of air dribble bumps coming from the orange team, although they are plats. I don't know if they can do that. And here comes Real Raid. All right, the pass from Clipped over to Breezy, but he misses the open net. Looks like he wasn't toxic enough to score that. Oh, and he said, nice shot. Oh no, they're starting to be toxic already. They're toxic to each other. I think that's gonna backfire for their team. So the toxic team was really starting to show just how toxic they can be. But this was nothing compared to how toxic things were gonna get later on. Because this was only the first match in a best of 5 series where we would have toxic and wholesome players from every rank in the game battling it out in different challenges. Okay, here comes Clipped. Going for the clip. What is he gonna do? The flip reset. No boost. Classic plat play. Breezy completely missing the pinch on the wall. Over to Nolan. Here comes Conch. Can he score it? But he can't. And just nobody can get any shot on target. Oh, but the own goal. Oh, no. Yeah, here comes the woulda saves. The toxic players are probably gonna get a little bit more confident here. The wholesome players need a goal. There's a minute and a half left. Oh, no. Real Ride puts a shot on target, but oh, it's actually a little bit high. Okay, here comes Odie. What can he do? A pass to Conch. Can they score it? Oh, and they do. Conch coming in with the double tap. Okay, oh no, Breezy has a dribble here. Can he score it? Oh, and he can. And here come the woulda saves. I mean, you know, I don't really want to see the toxic players win, but that was a good shot. I can't deny it. The blue players need a goal here. Here comes Nolan with the dribble. Oh, Odie going in with a demo attempt. That is very unwholesome of him. Okay, Odie setting up Conch. They both miss. Oh, Odie with a great flick. Can he finish it? That's a great shot, but blocked. Can they finish it? Oh my goodness, that was an incredible save. Bro, that guy clutched up. They were toxic, but they were able to hit some clutch shots, I can't lie. Breezy saying no GG. And Conch coming in with a GG and a heart. Aw. Odie says, good game.
Let's go.
Let's go. I mean, not anything new.
I mean,
we already
yeah.
knew we were gonna win.
Yeah, we already knew. We told you.
Yo, I'm so sorry, guys.
No, don't worry. No worry. It's okay. It's okay. It was close. It was fun though. It was fun.
So the toxic plats ended up beating the wholesome plats, which means Team Toxic now has taken the lead in the series. But we still have several more challenges to go, which means it's still anybody's game. And up next, we got a toxic diamond freestyler versus a wholesome diamond freestyler. Each player gets 10 attempts to score their best freestyle, which I will judge from 0 through 10. And whoever scores the best shot wins another point for their team. All right, whenever you're ready, Nitro, you're gonna get your first attempt here. Okay, let's see what you got.
I'm gonna go for something like easier, just for the start.
Okay, it's pretty smart. Oh, that's actually pretty nice. Pretty good. I'm gonna give that a 7. It's a solid 7.
I could have gotten a way better touch on that.
Okay, off the corner. 1 reset, 2 resets. Oh, the finish,
gosh,
dude. The finish. Dang, yeah. I mean, that's gonna be pretty much the same score. So you're gonna stick with the top score of 7. Yeah, I mean, your setups they're pretty flawless. Not gonna lie. Okay, there's 1 reset. Oh, with the stall. Dang, no finish though. Nitro, just take a deep breath right now. All right. Let me hear your deep breath.
All right.
All right, go ahead, Nitro.
Maybe some horse snatches will make me better.
Yeah, sure. Oh.
Nope, it made me worse.
Okay, Nitro, this is now your last and final attempt. Okay, here you go. Last and final attempt. The one reset. No reset.
Reset.
Oh, that's tough.
crazy.
So the toxic player ended up with a best score of 7 out of 10. But up next, we got the extremely wholesome diamond player. And if he can get a higher score than a 7, then he wins the point and ties the series. Okay, Sticking, you gotta hit something good here for all the wholesome players. Okay, you guys are, as a team, you guys are down 1 win right now.
Yeah, hopefully I can bring that back here.
Bro, you cannot let the toxic players win this, all right?
All right.
I think he's gonna lose, not gonna lie.
The score to
I
beat
did
is a
not-
7. Okay, little air dribble. Okay, all right.
See, what did I say?
All you have to beat is a 7. Okay, the ceiling. Oh, into the musty. Yeah, not the best execution. Probably only give that like a 4.8. Oh, getting it a little far back. Okay. Ooh, going for the ceiling. That's a
Try to do
good
it.
setup. Dang.
Oh no.
Remember, your score to beat is only a 7.
I just don't think he can get anything better than that.
Oh, that's a good musty. Oh, Sticking. That's a good score right there. All right, Sticking. This is now your last and final attempt. Your score to beat
Don't
is
choke it, bro.
a 7.
Don't choke it, bro.
Okay, here we go. The same setup.
Last attempt. Don't choke it.
No, Sticking. Oh no. Which means Nitro, you have taken the win, and the toxic players are now 2 wins ahead of the wholesome players. So the toxic team ended up taking the win again, which means they're now up 2-0 in the series. And if they win this next challenge, that means they win the entire competition. But in this next phase, we go up to champs, where we have 6 toxic champs against 6 wholesome champs. But what they don't know is that only one person from each team is actually gonna compete, and it's gonna be a challenge that's never been done before in Rocket League. Welcome to Goal Race. One player from each team will queue up by themselves into a game of ranked 2v2s, and their mission is to score 5 goals as quickly as possible. Whoever reaches 5 goals scored first wins the challenge. And what makes this even more exciting is that the rest of their team is watching their match, giving them tips, encouragement, or in the case of the toxic team, sometimes even being mean towards each other. All right, you can start in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, Paul, go. Start searching. Okay, oh, you got a game. All right, Paul, lock in. All right, come on, Killer. You got this. All right, come on, Paul. You need some goals, bro. Oh, you're not gonna score goals like that, bro. Not like that. Come on now. Oh, what was that, bro?
No, look at my teammate.
Your teammate? What do you mean? All right, come on, Killer. You need a goal. Oh, was that you that scored that?
No, it wasn't him.
Oh, thanks. You guys are still
let's
at
go.
0. Oh, the first goal. Nice. There you go. Just keep that up, Killer. You're in the lead right now. Come on, you just need 4 more. All right, Paul. You're currently not in the lead. The wholesome players have 1
Yeah,
goal.
already scored a goal.
No! Wait for a touch. Oh yeah, free.
Alright, let's go. Let's do.
That's free. Hey, right.
Let's go.
Alright, sit there.
Yes, control.
Oh. It's the first goal.
Oh,
Oh.
teammate, please don't score it, bro.
Wait, you have 4? You have 4 in the first game?
Yes.
Oh, no way, bro. How?
I'm nasty.
Okay, you just need 1 more, and that's the win right there.
That's free. It's going straight down.
Oh. No, Killer. That was it. Paul, come on. Where's the goal?
How many do they have? 4? 3?
They have 4 goals right now, Paul.
Yo, what?
You need to catch up.
No, that guy, come on.
Okay.
Easy read,
Oh.
easy read.
Oh, there it is. there we go. Well, good job, Killer. Bro, 9 goals? That's crazy. All right, Paul, unfortunately, you guys have lost. The Wholesome players have won. So the Wholesome team finally won a challenge and have now started their comeback. But they still have to win the next 2 challenges if they want to beat the Toxic players. And in the next phase, we have 2 very toxic GCs going up against 2 very wholesome GCs in a standard 2v2. There's no tricks, no surprises. Whoever wins the match takes another point. All right, and now we get started with a 2v2. These are now Wholesome and Toxic Grand Champions. So the skill should be a lot better, a lot faster game speed as well. And maybe that means also more toxic activities, maybe even more wholesome activities. Who knows? Matthew even has a heart in his name. That's just peak wholesomeness right there. No boost here for Pasha. Oh, he does get the boost. Can he get the bump and the bump? The fake by Matthew. Oh my goodness. The Wholesome GCs with one of the most disrespectful plays I have ever seen. Okay, Roy is saying luck in chat. Matthew says, yeah, really good luck. Okay, little winky face, a little sus, but we'll let it slide. Oh, is the orange team gonna get a goal? That was a great fake by Pasha. Oh no, oh no, oh, and it's Roy hitting the crossbar. And orange team is really putting on the pressure right now, but can they capitalize? Oh, and they can. Carson coming in with the clutch angle. Okay, Carson saying thanks for the pass, by the way. All right, that's a little excessive. Okay, Matthew with a good block, but it's Roy. Oh, that was a great flick by It's Roy, but an even clutcher save from Matthew. Looks like it's a 2v1. But it's going to be stopped by Matthew. Matthew putting a shot on target, and Carson cannot reach it in time. And the Wholesome GCs are now up by 1 goal. Yeah, and looks like the toxic GCs are being pretty quiet now. The Wholesome players have a little over a minute and a half. All they have to do is keep the lead. Oh no, but we got a 1v1 here from Carson, and a Matthew with a very clutch save. Roy putting it on target. Great patience by Matthew. Oh no, here comes Carson. He's being chased by It's Roy, but Pasha with a great save. Classic GCs, you know, being a little toxic there, going for the bump. Oh no, can he get the save? Oh, it's a clutch save by Pasha, but he's got to hit it off with 0 boost there over to Carson. Okay, what's Carson going for here? Oh, it's a great little touch over Pasha. Oh, and Pasha, can he get the empty net? And he can! A last-second goal for the Wholesome GCs. And Carson saying ball chasing galore. I mean, hey, bro, it works. Like, what do you expect? Get off the ball. Get off the ball is crazy, I'm not gonna lie. Like, that's literally the point of the game, is to be on the ball. 3, 2, 1, and that is game! The Wholesome players were able to tie it up, hitting them with GGs plus hearts. And, of course, the toxic GCs. He is saying trash, of course. Only won because I was lagging. I mean, this is classic toxic player talk right here. I mean, let's be real. Dang, what happened, guys? You guys lost.
I'm lagging so hard, man. Like, everything is milliseconds delayed plus OBS delay. Oh my god.
So the toxic team ended up losing, and surprise, surprise, they were blaming the loss on lag. However, this now means that the series is tied 2-2, and whoever wins this next challenge would win the entire competition. And for the last phase, we have 2 SSLs, the best rank in the game, facing off in an intense 1v1. But before that happens, I had to learn a little bit about each SSL and what made them the way that they are.
Good luck to the opponent. He's a really good person. We gotta keep the community wholesome. That's how it has to stay. I'm locked in and ready to compliment.
Alright, bro, alright, now you're just exaggerating.
I'm just nice in general. I always compliment people.
Alright, like what? Give me an example.
Like an example, your outfit's really good today.
When you play this game a little too much like me, you don't go outside and touch grass, you tend to get frustrated when you have some losses, and I tend to take it out on more of the opponent rather than my controller. Throw my controller if it ends up being that bad, but should be easy peasy.
Damn, easy peasy? Would you even say like lemon squeezy too, or no?
I might have to.
All right, and we have now made it to the final match. A 1v1 against a very toxic SSL. And all right, that quick, the toxic SSL has taken the first goal here. Okay, Detsky saying nice shot. But yeah, right now, this is a Wholesome SSL against a toxic SSL. We have Detsky on the Wholesome side versus Mystical. representing the Toxic players. And right now, it looks like it's going the Toxic players' way. Okay, that's 2 quick goals. The Toxic players and the Wholesome players are currently tied 2-2. And this is going to decide, once and for all, who's better. Okay, here comes Detsky with the air play and the musty, but he cannot get the speed he wants. It's going to go over to Mystical. What's he going to do? Going for a breezy. That's going to be a tough angle. Looks like he cannot get it. Here comes Mystical. Getting the flip reset. Blocked by Detsky, though. Oh, and that's a big miss by Mystical. It's going to give Detsky a free shot here. The cut. Very simple tactic, but sometimes, you know, that's all you need. Literally the most basic move in all of Rocket League, but it still works against SSL, so all the plats watching this should be taking notes on that. Okay, looks like Detsky's gonna have a free attack here, going for some crazy airplay. Not sure what the plan was there, but it goes over to Mystical off of the wall. Detsky with the ceiling challenge. Oh my goodness, Detsky is going for a pogo. And he gets it. Mystical with a very, very nice shot. And all right, Mystical asking if this is actually an SSL. You know, Mystical's already getting a little bit toxic here. Okay, coming in with the musty off of the wall from his own side of the field. Flip reset into another musty, but Detsky's gonna get possession here and full boost. But Mystical with the bump and misses the open net. Let's see if he can score something here. The pre-flip into the flip reset, but blocked by Mystical. That's some very, very good defense. All right, Detsky going up with the air dribble. The air dribble bump. Damn! And he gets the second goal for the Wholesome players. All right, and now the Wholesome players are only down by 1 goal. A fake by Mystical does not work. Goes off the ceiling. Detsky also off the ceiling. Going for the pinch. Oh my goodness. That was insane. 122 kph. That was a nice shot. I can't even lie. That was a very nice shot. As much as I hate to see the Toxic player winning right now, you know, you can't deny that was that was a very nice shot. Oh, but he puts it way over. Can Detsky recover in time? He cannot. Mystical is just faster. Back to the ball. The challenge, half court. Up to Mystical. Can he get the double? He cannot. Detsky's going to have a free possession here. Oh, and he needs to do something. That's not going to be enough there. Oh, that's a great challenge by Mystical, and he's going to get the empty net. Trying to make him own goal. Mystical what a save. Classic Toxic player here. Okay, Detsky sometimes being toxic never works out in life. I mean, you know, he's got a point. Oh, Detsky coming in with a pretty good air dribble, but blocked by Mystical. That's some great defense once again. Oh, can he get the snipe? And he actually can. Detsky with his 3rd goal. Mystical charity goal. You obviously need... All right, bro. This guy's being a little bit too toxic here. He needs a goal in the next few seconds or it's definitely over, okay? He needs to be faster here. He's wasting time. 1 second left on the clock. It can be done. If he can score another one off kickoff, then he ties the game. All right, it all comes down to this one kickoff. What's Detsky gonna do? And all right, it's faked by Mystical. That is GG's. The Toxic player coming out with the first win in the matchup. And here we go with game 2. The servers have now flipped in favor of the Toxic player. Believe it or not, the Toxic player still won, even with a much higher ping. And here he goes already scoring a goal and would have saving his opponent. Mystical is now on much better ping than he was last game. And yeah, it's already showing. 2 quick goals right there. Mystical I'm about to start playing on keyboard and mouse. This guy's going peak Toxic mode. Detsky taking it back to his own half, but he gets demoed. And Mystical with the 3rd goal. This is not going well for the Wholesome players. All right, but here he comes. Detsky's gonna turn on it, take a shot, but it is blocked by Mystical. Oh no, he has a pretty good attempt here. And the shot over. Yeah, this is a pretty tough matchup here. You know, Detsky he's remaining true to himself. He is being pretty wholesome, saying nice shot. Mystical says what a save. This is gonna be another perfect setup for Mystical. Oh, but that's a failed Musty, and Desky with a great stop right there. Finally getting his first goal for the Wholesome players. However, he is low boost right here. Mystical coming in with so many fakes. Oh my goodness. What is this? Bro, I would tilt at this. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my bro. I'm getting tilted for him. He actually knows exactly how to make you tilt. Oh no, and the air dribble bump, but it does not go in, and okay, they just broke a rule 1. You know, unfortunately, Desky kind of has to break that. Oh, is he gonna go for the air dribble? The Musty by Desky. Oh my goodness, that was insanely fast. And you know, everybody knows that's peak toxicity. However, he kind of has to, you know, oh my goodness, Mystical coming in with one of the most toxic plays in Rocket League. Some would even say the most toxic play. Oh no, Mystical might get another kickoff goal here. Yeah, that's tough. Oh my goodness. Mystical saying when you're defending, you want to save the ball, by the way. This is peak rage baiting right here by Mystical. Off the ceiling. Blocked by Mystical though. Sane great pass. And the insta touch into the goal. Oh my goodness, bro. This guy, but at least he's backing it up, bro. Because this guy, he's kind of disgusting. I'm not going to lie. All right. And that is game right there. Unfortunately, the toxic player has taken the win. And even though the toxic players did take the win here, just, you know, don't be toxic in your games. I mean, it's not cool. Rocket League becomes a better place if you're just nice. You know, there's no need to be toxic. So just remember that when you're going into your next games. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel because I'll be giving away $1,000 to one lucky subscriber once we reach 1 million. And if you want to see more toxic players against wholesome players, then get this video to 10,000 likes for a part 2.